asks Augie about a woman. Now, we all know Augie. He's a virgin. He's a self-proclaimed virgin, and he's waiting for Mary. Now, we haven't talked to him in about 2 years. We haven't seen him in about a year. He's got bigger. He's got stronger. His face looks more full. His body is starting to look like an adolescent that is about to bloom into puberty. I would hope he took a year off and he looks good. He looks hot. He looks hot still. I would hope that, he would come back and kind of have a new point of view on women. I don't think he's touched a woman. He might have touched a woman, but he hasn't touched a woman steadily in the supple thighs.
Give any indication that person exists.
So listen to Diora's question.
To the knowledge that people knew about.
Okay, I don't know. Sure, I don't know. Augie, have you had an ex-girlfriend?
Oh,
It's a very weird response.
yeah, sure.
You think, that's actually bad for you because you're an incel.
Listen, you didn't have to blow my fucking spot like that.
A girlfriend.
Augie goes, you don't have to blow my fucking spot like that. Let's remember what the question was here.
I didn't want any of that.
Sure.
You think, that's actually okay. I don't know. Sure, I don't know. Augie, have you had an ex-girlfriend?
If you had an ex-girlfriend, that's all that he's asking.
Yeah, sure.
You think, that's actually bad for you because you're an incel.
Listen, you didn't have to blow my fucking spot like
that. If I had a girlfriend
what
in the
the
past,
fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
Augie thinks his spot is getting blown up because Nick asked him if he's ever known or had an ex-girlfriend or known a girlfriend. Augie thinks that is getting your spot blown up, by the way.
Holy shit.
He's
That's
24.
fucking insane, bro.
The best part is, of this whole entire cancellation thing that they're doing on Bowblax, I kind of disagreed until I saw this. Until I saw or heard about this, and then I kind of had to hop on. This is really disgusting. By the way.
I could honestly find the STD. The community really needs to see that.
I mean, that story was just
to the bottom of
fucking
this.
one of the most disgusting.
I mean, that's like the biggest. That's the biggest Wait, that is actually in the. Now that I think about that, that probably is the biggest mistake I've made online, telling that story.
That story is one of the most disgusting white trash stories I think I've ever heard in my entire life. And
I read
it really comes across as like you were just completely just lying out of your ass.
Lying. Yeah.
Okay, so they're bringing up one time where Bowblax told a story on a stream about how he called a girl over from Bumble and she stunk and everything about her was stinky. Keep in mind, this is what Bowblax looks like, by the way. I don't know if it's you guys know specifically. Well, I don't want to log into my account there, actually. But I don't want to make fun of him, but he's very undesirable.
You asked a 10-year-old what their first sexual encounter was.
Dude.
How is this a commentary community? I don't even know what that means. But Doriel told a story on stream that he had a girl over from Bumble. She was very stinky, and he did not want to have sex with her until they saw a clip of Sonic. Now, let me play.
Real talk, the metaphor Messiah, man. I got this.
This is Dead on Dave stream. Hold on.
You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow. I need.
So this is what I'm looking for at over here. Why is Dead on Dave getting all giddy about Josh talking about having sex with a person that smells like trash?
Intoxicated I got, right? And yeah, we were watching Sonic 2, and the scene came up.
Here's the scene.
With Sonic and Tails dancing, right? And right afterwards, if you know, Tails and Sonic are snuggling at the end. So she's snuggling with me, and she starts making out with me. And it feels like I'm fucking eating garbage, dude.
Nice.
It's horrible.
All right.
But I'm like, I'm drunk and a little horny, so I'm like.
So I actually don't agree with everyone saying this story is made up and he's lying. I don't really agree with that, because why would he lie? Why would this be the lie about having sex with a girl who smells like trash and poop and all of that, why would that be the sex story he lies about? You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone is like acting like he made this whole thing up and he didn't really have a girlfriend. It's like, well, that's exactly how probably Bowblax would describe his girlfriend. A girl who stinks and they have sex to Sonic. I don't know why everyone's acting like that is so far-fetched. Here is the actual Sonic scene that made Bowblax so horny he had to have sex with the girl who smelled like trash.
Hey, I blew that.
Do you really mean that?
I mean, not everything, but I watch a lot of Discovery Channel, and...
I meant about me being your pal.
Of course, buddy.
This is the scene, by the way. This is the scene that got Josh so horny he had to have sex.
Oh, coming in hot.
Growing up, I didn't have any friends.
This is true, by the way. This is the scene he's describing.
Everyone in my village thought my two tails were weird.
Hey, I know that feeling.
But then I saw you, the fastest creature in the galaxy. You were weird too, but you were a legend. That made me think maybe being weird isn't so bad. You inspired me.
And these are two males, which is fine. Bigots, enough. No more.
Leave my village to find you and help you in your mission.
I'm really glad you're here, Tails.
I'm glad I'm here too, Sonic.
Well. Oh, goodness, what do we got here? Oh. Very cool. Guys. Woo!
Storm is over. So
Here it is. This is the moment.
Night, Tails.
And that's the scene. Now, I get it, because I could only have sex when there was 50 Shades of Grey in the background. Now, that was the RFC stream. That was the big stream. I thought it was pretty boring. I thought it probably needed a little bit more me. I was mentioned plenty of times, though, which is super cool. Super great to be mentioned in such a bad way, huh? Yeah, it's so cool to be mentioned in the most disgusting. You should wait till you hear how they're talking about me. It's absolutely absurd for anybody who's ever met me or looked me in the face. I have this clip where they're talking about me like I'm a killer or some sort of deranged lunatic, and I'm like, you guys must be completely blind to what's going on, because if you look at me in the eyes and you see my smile and you see how I talk to people and how I shake the hands and how I really make people feel close very quickly, you would know that I'm not a deranged evil maniac. The way they're talking about me is nasty, but I need to be talked about, so thank you. So Bowblax leaves the call after 2 hours and 39 minutes. He leaves, finally. He blocks them all. Everybody gets blocked. Everybody gets blocked. I love that technique. That's the final... That's like you walking into one last final thing to blow yourself up. When you do the rage quit, block everybody, you're done. You wash your hands of it. Honest take on Josh, and I hope he listens to this with wide eyes and an open heart, because I do mean this. I do mean this, and I hope it gets put on his desk. Josh, obviously, you've been going through some things, and it might be confusing. They might be new emotions that you haven't processed yet, okay? But at the end of the day, nobody else can tell you how you're feeling. They could play the semantics game. They could try to get you with definitions to make you look wrong. This is going to be good for you. This is going to be good for you. You're going to get out of this toxicity, because the real jux of it all and the real conflict that you have here is you feel unappreciated. You feel unappreciated. You feel like new guys are coming in to take your spot. You've been the punching bag, rightfully so. You've been the punching bag. But that's what it comes down to. You felt unappreciated. You felt excluded. You felt like your friends weren't being good friends. And maybe getting that out of your life completely and moving on and actually taking separation from those people maybe will heal yourself up and you won't have to act like a bitch woman talking about BPD. That's my advice to, and that's the best advice he's gotten by anybody, by the way.